This episode is proudly sponsored by Ypsi Real, your go-to guide for everything real, unique, and unforgettable in Ypsilanti. Discover what makes Ypsi truly real.
What's up, Ypsi? It's your friend Darius, and I'm back here in Depot Town. Actually, a little biased because I'm in Ohana Lounge, but I have a great friend and guest here. Hello, Claire.
Hello, Darius.
How are you?
I'm good.
Good. Claire Broderick is a co-business owner in the area. She actually owns multiple businesses in the area as well. So I will kind of lay that out for you to tell us what you own.
Oh, okay. Well, first most,
Okay, sure.
I've been a hairstylist for 25 years
Awesome.
in the Ann Arbor, Ypsi area.
Awesome.
And I've lived in Ypsi for over 20 years, or around 20 years, so I've really wanted to bring my business here. And 2020 actually opened up that opportunity for me, as crazy as it was. And so with the space that I was able to get here in Depot Town, the places don't come up very often in Depot Town, so it's
When you
like,
see it, you gotta get it.
yeah, exactly. And so I could imagine doing my hair salon behind my other little dream, which
Okay,
is my
okay.
store,
Nice.
which is called This, That, and the Otter Things.
And what year did that open?
That was 2020.
As well, too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, originally I opened up This, That, and the Other Things in Depot Town behind another store.
Okay.
But that didn't last for very long. And so I put it into slumber.
Okay.
And so it says established in 2019 because technically that was when I
Yes.
first opened the doors.
Okay.
It was more like a dry run or something.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
A soft
Test
launch.
it out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
soft
There you
launch.
go.
Yeah. Yeah, so when the space came available, I imagined this bookcase door because I wanted to be able to work with my clients and have the respect of our time.
For sure,
And not
for
be
sure.
bothered by the store when the store is open.
Right.
And so really with that imagination and the way the building is set up, I have a back door entrance for the salon.
Nice. That's perfect.
And then a front door entrance for the store.
Yeah.
And then we access it through a secret bookcase.
That's so cool. See, I'm a big vision person and writing things down and all that. So when you said you had the vision of it, then now the hard part is just putting it together.
Oh, yeah.
Which
yeah.
you did.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's sweet.
In a very short amount of time in some ways.
Yeah.
But also so blessed because one of my friend's husbands, he's an amazing carpenter.
Okay,
He
that
came
helps.
up and he like installed this crazy door and
Nice.
this thing that I imagined with all these windows and stuff.
Okay,
And
okay.
yeah, and I had another friend who really just had my back during the whole time
Nice,
and
nice.
really did a lot of the crazy stuff. I mean, we had this giant mirror that was like 12 feet long by 6 feet tall or something.
Okay.
And when that sucker came down, oh my
Uh-oh.
God. And
Came
my
down
friend,
like it fell?
well, we were getting it off the wall
Okay.
because the previous people had like glued slat wall to it.
Okay,
And that was
interesting.
loose. So I was like, gonna just nail it through. I was like, no, let's just get rid of the slat wall in this area. And when we did that, we noticed this giant mirror, old,
Interesting.
thick mirror. And then it came down, and like my friends, it's blood all over.
Oh,
And
my God.
I was
That
so scared there was going to be a finger on the floor.
Right.
But there wasn't. And he
Well,
taped
thank
it
God
up
for
and
that.
toughened it out.
Nice.
Yes.
Oh, that's a good friend.
Yeah. Well, that's, Gen Xers.
Yeah. You
We
keep
could
going,
do that.
keep
You
going.
could tape up a boo-boo.
And so what do you sell at your store?
Oh, a lot of socks and incense.
Okay. That's the number
Those
two,
are the number.
one?
Yeah, it's so funny to me. But I have a lot of zodiac stuff. It's
Okay.
a little bit witchy. Some art for sure. Art has always been a really big part of my life, and I work in the hair field artistically and creatively. But this gives me a way to like really appreciate other artists
Sure,
and then
sure.
have my own art in it.
That's awesome.
Whenever I have time.
I didn't
to
know you
make
was an
it.
artist as
Yeah,
well. I gotta see
I
some
have
of these
paintings
Claire
and stuff.
by Claire.
Oh God, yeah. I make things I do things.
Okay, all right, for sure. So you've
So-
also, in addition to running these businesses for 5 years, so congratulations on
Thanks,
that.
yeah, I
That's
got my
not
5
that's not
years.
an easy task. You've done some events.
Yes.
And one particular that has to do with some wrestling.
Oh yeah, that's the big one. That's the big one. That one is called the Rumble of the Bumble.
Nice.
And that one all started, well, the very beginning, I didn't have a grand opening because it was September of 2020 that I opened up the store.
Okay.
And then 1 year, it was still COVID time.
Yeah,
So it still wasn't like able to do anything special. So by the second year birthday,
Okay.
I wanted to throw a party.
Nice.
And I thought, well, why not throw a bigger party than just one for me?
You're right, for sure.
So I
a Depot Town friendly
Depot Town,
party. Yes.
And at the time, Mary Dedling, who is in charge of Celine's stuff, she was head of First Fridays.
Okay.
And so I contacted her and was like, hey, Mary, would you want to work with me about doing some sort of party in September, blah,
Yes.
blah, blah. She said, okay, Claire. She was like, well, if First Fridays is involved, then it has to be part of the Festival of the Pollinator.
Okay.
I was like, okay, well, let me get back to you on that. So, and I really wanted to close the street and get everybody involved. And
Right.
so that's where the Rumble of the Bumble.
Which is right in the middle of Depot Town. Like you said, with the street closed down, it's a huge wrestling
Yes.
setup.
But the wrestling is really the highlight of it.
Yes.
People actually come down with their families for all the other things going on.
That's awesome.
And
That's awesome.
so a lot of it is interactive art.
Yes, yes.
Interactive pieces so that people are engaging with each other. It's very community focused.
Yes.
As much as it's environmentally charged for us to recognize the importance of our pollinators
Yes.
and the importance of the earth and all of that. There's another element to it that is like healing for people.
100%.
So I've had like a live sound bath. Like
I
for
just
people
learned
to
about
come
that.
in.
Yeah, and it's
yeah.
a bed too, right? They create some beds too where you
They-
can lay in.
Yeah.
I would be so
yeah.
afraid to get stung.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, not like that.
They have beds like that now where you can. It's almost like a tanning bed.
Oh, you mean a sound bath? Like there's bees,
Yeah.
buzzes. Oh, wow.
Yeah, I literally just
That's-
learned about that 3 days ago.
That's fascinating.
Yeah.
I'll have to look into
Yes.
it.
yes.
Yeah.
But for some of the same healing aspects that you were referring to.
That's fascinating. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Yeah. Well, I am a big one of frequency and vibration.
Yeah, for sure.
And is part of the reason why I love crystals so much and things like that. Also, instead of doing like, sleeping meds, I'll listen to, a YouTube vibration
Okay.
frequency thing. So I imagine that anything natural has a much stronger
Yes.
vibration
Yes,
than
100%.
polyester and plastic.
That's what is so cool about what you've been doing. In addition to successfully running your business, you've been really about community,
Yeah.
about Depot Town.
Well, honestly, the reason why I wanted this, that, and the other things is to have more of a stakehold to do things for the community.
Sure.
Before I even had that business, again, I've been a hairdresser for years and years. I was doing like a lot of Ypsi local stuff.
Okay.
I joined the PTO of Wise Elementary when they
Yes.
first started. Though I don't have children.
That's cool. That's a cool commitment.
It was, I was really like, well, what can help the community? And I believe so much in the children and just
100%.
making good things happen and supporting them and supporting, people who also need support,
Exactly.
And
That's awesome.
and I think that's our glue of the community,
Yeah,
and everything
absolutely.
else is, like everything we have as adults is lent to them.
For sure.
And
For
there's
sure.
so many people that are not doing good things to leave to them.
Absolutely. Or doing anything.
Or doing anything, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't have any children, so I didn't do that part, but that's okay. I'll do the other part.
For sure, which is much needed. And even recently, you just did all the decor for Halloween out here.
Yeah, I came up with like a whole shebang bang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when you come out to Depot Town, you got to make sure that you go say hi to Claire and say thank you for the awesome decor. I mean, how many pumpkins are we talking about?
150 pumpkins.
150 pumpkins.
And like over like 40 large hay bales and 25 small ones. And
That's a lot of
stalks
work.
of corn. It was a lot of work.
Yes.
It was me and a couple of wonderful friends and my neighbor.
Nice.
So thankful. That's one thing I'm so incredibly thankful for. With anything that I've done, I've had wonderful friends and people behind me who have helped support me and help my visions to be created. And mostly all volunteer because I actually, even though business owner, don't have any. So like it's been that's been such a blessing. And I think being a local
Yes,
too, I've been
yes.
around this area for a long time. So, you know, I think that helps with just like knowing people.
100%. Yeah.
But I know some of my friends are also like, can you ask somebody else?
But when people see that you're doing something positive, you're giving your passion in it,
Yeah.
then they want to help.
They do.
So what is going on this October in Depot Town?
Woo! This October, we got a whole bunch of
A
stuff.
whole
don't
bunch
we,
of
dear?
fun stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, the idea is that every weekend you can think, hey, what's happening? Oh, it's the weekend. Okay. Do you want to do a big thing? Maybe not. Well, let's go down to Depot Town, and you'll always find something.
Yeah, always.
So during the prime time especially, there's going to be acts of entertainment, performance, magic. On the 11th, there's a gal who's teaching how to make balloon animals. So
Nice.
if you want to know how to make a balloon animal, then come on down to Depot Town.
That's right, yeah.
We have, you're doing the Kooky Carriage
The
Crawl.
Cookie Carrots, yes, on our pedal pub. So that's going to be fun.
That's going to be really
Yeah.
fun. That's going to be really fun. You have to sign up beforehand
Yes,
to get on part of
you
that.
can go to Eventbrite or to our social medias, which we'll add on there, as our website as well. And then there's some trumpet players.
Oh yeah, a band, like a
band.
marching band.
Okay.
Yeah. So on the 18th, we have a small bit of this marching band, but they're doing a special performance that I kind of thought up.
Okay,
So
yeah.
I'm really excited to hear it happen.
Yes, for sure. Is it a
and
surprise, or can we
It's
tell?
a surprise
Okay,
in a way.
It's a surprise.
It's to try and invigorate mystere and wonder.
Nice,
And
yes.
then it'll come and celebrate.
Okay,
And
okay.
so a lot of the things that I do, it's all about how people feel, what they think, what's the experience,
Exactly, yeah.
to get them interactive. So even parts of the Rumble and parts of Nightmare on Cross Street is all about engaging and doing something and being community
That's right.
again.
That's right.
And
Yes.
so there's another thing called the Phantom's Trail where you can get a list of clues that'll send you to a business, and each of those businesses have another clue that then you have to you write it all down, and that leads to another, which leads to a really good time
That's right.
at the end of it.
At the end of it, you got to make it to the end.
Got to make it to the end. But the end actually happens on the 25th. So it starts on the 4th. You can do it anytime. Best when the businesses are open.
Yes.
And then the finale, let's say, is on the 25th, which is fantastic.
Okay. And then we're going to wrap it all up with Halloween parties.
Halloween parties. And then,
Yes.
but also before that, there is the author spotlight that
That's
I'm
right,
doing in
that's
the
right.
shop.
And that's every
Sunday, 5 to 7.
Okay.
And we'll have like light little refreshments and some amazing local Michigan authors that will come in. They'll discuss and read from their books. And then you can actually, if you purchase your book at This, That, and the Other Things, and you want it signed, then I have gold seals to make
Oh,
it
sweet.
a collector's edition.
Oh, very cool.
Yes, and they have my really cool logo on it. Which,
Nice.
Yeah. Ypsi, bam. So that's fun. And then, and then there's going to be some Halloween parties. There's some
Halloween
other things
parties,
happening
yeah.
too, y'all. There's other things going on. And the Spook Booth.
The Spook Booth. Tell
The
us, yes.
Spook
In the
Booth.
Spook Booth in the Caboose.
Get your caboose to the caboose. I love the Spook Booth. I feel so honored, honestly, that I was given the key. I gave the proposal, and so the powers that be, they were like, yeah, Claire, this is a good idea. We want to see you do it.
Yes.
And so it's just felt like such an honor to be in our historic caboose.
Yes.
We've had this historic caboose, I'm not sure when, for a very long time. But for 20 years I've lived here, I've never been inside.
Wow, this is my first time when
This is
I
your
saw
yeah.
you putting up the decor.
Oh, right,
Yeah,
right,
yeah, very cool.
And it was just used as storage for a long time. I don't really know the history behind it myself as much. I'd like to learn, but I've never been in 20 years. Just
Yes.
seen it there. Cool, okay. But now I get to transform it into a mini haunted attraction.
Yes.
/ selfie booth, so you can get in there, take some pictures,
Awesome.
do your thing.
When is that available?
That is every Friday, starting first Fridays, October 3rd, from 6:30 to 9:30.
So this Friday.
This Friday,
Yeah.
this Friday. And then the next, but not Halloween, because I'm going to be out of town.
Okay, for sure.
But you guys are having a party.
That's fair. We are.
Yeah.
We are.
Yeah.
We'll hold it down.
Oh, yeah. Man, I love a party.
Yes. Well, awesome. Thank you. Thank you for
Yeah.
everything you've been putting into Depot Town and this Halloween month that's coming
right.
up.
Woo.
And what's your websites and things we could check you out on?
Yeah. So This, That, and the Otter Things can be found at www.otterthings.com. And then my salon is called Sprigs Hideaway. It's a hideaway because it's hidden away. And that is at Sprig Hair, www.sprighair.com. And it is appointment only because it's just me. So.
Okay, for sure. That's great.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank
We're looking
you.
forward to this October, and we will see you next time, Ypsi.
Woo! Bye, Ypsi. Love you.